This is a quarter-hour cuckoo clock that belongs to Jeffrey. I've been working on this for quite some time, and I'm about fed up with it. This is how I received the clock. As you can see, this bellow is further back than this bellow. And in order to get the right bellow to work, I had to put it where it's at. Somebody worked on this clock before. I had to change out this entire section here. And there was no trap wire here that lifts the cuckoo bird, and there was no holes in the top section of this bellow, and because this bellow sits back further than this bellow, it was hard for me to get it to work. I had it working, but every time I adjusted this wire, I would tear up the bellow. These things were not really made to work on, especially when you don't have the right parts to start with. So instead of continuing to work on this clock, for Jeffrey, I'm going to take this clock, which is mine, and I'm going to take the top base off, and as you can see, it works just fine. And that's because these two bellows are lined up properly, the way they should be. So I'm going to take the base off and put that base on this clock. That way I can get it back to Jeffrey. And then for this clock, what I'll end up doing is taking this top bellow off, and I had to put the bellow where it's at because that is where the hole in the bottom of the topper is to make the noise. So what I'm going to do is redo this entire top section with the bottom section with the bellow pushed back all the way. Instead of the hole being here where it's at, the hole will be in this area where it needs to be. But I'll do that at a later time because I still have my daughter's birthday present that I'm working on, and I have several other clocks that I want to work on. It's just again, that's why I don't work for the public. I only feel like working on clocks. I only work on clocks when I feel like it, and this clock is sentimental to Jeffrey. I volunteered to work on it, but he wants it back, and I'm ready for it to get out of my house. So again, I'm going to take this face plate off and put it on this casing. It's the same size casing, and so that way Jeffrey can have his clock back and I can get it out of my house. And so that's what I'm doing next. Here's the original one, Jeffrey's, with the right bellow that's sticking too far out. I took the base plate off the other one. Now here's Jeffrey's. I had the nickels to give it extra weight So, time to ship this thing back to him. Hope you like this video. The problem with these clocks, being they're a quarter-hour cuckoo clock, I've talked about this before. There's this mousetrap contraption here, this wire, and his didn't have the wire. It didn't have the nail sticking out of the top bellow. It didn't have the nail sticking out of the side of the top bellow. And so somebody had worked on it before who obviously didn't know what they were doing. But time to give this thing back to him, and it was his father's, and so maybe his father worked on it. I don't really know, but it's up and running. The minute hand is a little bit off, and I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I think you'll be satisfied with the way it is. I spent probably 10 hours on this thing. I don't like giving up, and I will not give up. I will fix this one, but I want to get this one back to him so I can work on my other clocks. Again, I don't work for the public. This was just me helping out a friend, and so that friend, I'm sure he's thankful. He's the one that gave me all these quarter-hour cuckoo clocks in the first place. So I'm thankful for him. And anyway, time to box this up, get a hold of Jeffrey, and have him pay me shipping back to his house. Hope y'all like this video. God bless.